My beloved child, listen carefully. This is not just a gentle God's message now. This is an emergency alert straight from heaven. Your son is in trouble. I need your attention, not tomorrow, not after you finish your routine, not when things feel more convenient. I need your spirit awakened now. I want you to pay attention now, because your son, the one I entrusted to you, is walking on the edge of a spiritual cliff. The danger that surrounds him is not visible to the human eye, but I see it clearly, and I will not stay silent. I'm here to tell you what is he going through and how only you can help him to come out of this spiritual warfare. He is being hunted, not by people, but by principalities. He is being lured, not by mere temptation, but by demonic influence. Right now, while you sleep peacefully, thinking it's just another night, there is a war waging in the realm you cannot see. He is suffering in silence, a war for his soul, for his identity, for his calling. The enemy knows the power your son carries, the light that shines within him, the energy of your prayers that are surrounding him, the destiny I have marked him for. That's why he's under attack, because hell does not wage war against the unthreatening. It strikes hardest against those chosen to shake the world, and your child is chosen one, dear. This is not about minor rebellion or youthful mistakes. This is a coordinated spiritual ambush. His mind is clouded with spirits of confusion, addiction, sexual slavery, sadness, and rebellion, all of which have been assigned by the enemy. His phone glows with influence sent to distort his heart. His friends speak lies masked as truth, and deep down, he feels it, that pull away from who he was raised to be. Almost everything is working against him. That tension inside him is spiritual warfare disguised as personality change, and the world will tell you to ignore it, to be understanding, to let him find himself. But I'm telling you the truth. He's not just exploring. He's being pulled into enemy territory. He is seeking for spiritual help, my dear child. And this is why I woke you up, because I've given you, not anyone else, the authority to intercede. You've got access. You've got power. You are the gatekeeper. Only you can help him to get out of this trouble. Your prayers are not small ripples in a pond. They are earthquakes in the spirit realm. When you open your mouth and begin to call down heaven, angels are dispatched. You speak directly to heaven. Chains begin to snap. Strongholds weaken. The enemy loses grip. Your voice in prayer is his greatest threat, and that is exactly why I'm urging you. Do not wait. You say you're tired, but so is he from fighting demons alone. He needs your prayers. You say you're unsure what to say, but I've already given you the words, my word that will protect him. You say he doesn't listen to you anymore, but I never asked him to hear you. I asked you to talk to me. When you pray, I move. When you fast, I shift timelines. When you plead the blood of Jesus over your child, it becomes a spiritual force field that Satan cannot cross. I have given you powers of prayers that protects you and your family. So do not underestimate the moment you're in. Right now, in the silence of the night, you have the opportunity to rewrite what the enemy had planned for tomorrow. He was about to go somewhere he shouldn't. He was about to trust someone sent to betray him. He was about to make a decision that would scar his future, but you are about to stop it in the spirit. You are going to protect him because you love him enough to war for him, not with words of correction, but with words of authority, not with fear, but with fire. I need you to walk the halls of your home tonight and declare, my son belongs to Jesus. His mind is sound. His heart is covered. His future is sealed. Speak it even if he's asleep, especially if he's asleep, because when you speak it in faith, I begin working in ways you'll never fully understand. Your emotions make your prayers stronger, and I know your heart aches. I see the tears you don't let anyone else see. I know you feel sad when he doesn't behave well with you. I know how you whisper prayers between your sighs, wondering if I still hear you. I do. I've heard everyone. I've caught every tear, And I'm not just comforting you, I'm equipping you. I am all ears, dear. I'm reminding you that you're not powerless. You are not hopeless. I place that child in your arms for a reason. He has a deep connection with your soul. And now I'm placing the battle in your hands. But you won't fight alone. I am sending a help. To receive a help that I am sending you, type, I receive divine help, in the comments below, and obey my commands. I've assigned angels to his life. I've already prepared divine detours and disruptions. I've already put messengers in his path to plant seeds he didn't even realize he needed. You don't need to worry, as I've already set up a turnaround that will make even his enemies say, that had to be God. But your voice unlocks the next level. Your cry in the midnight hour is the key to his protection. Your prayers, your faith works like a shield for him to protect him from all devil acts. So rise up, mother. Stand firm, father. The kingdom of darkness is trembling because you're praying again. You are taking a step forward. Now pray like you mean it with whole of your heart. Cover his name in the blood. Break every generational curse. Speak aloud Jesus' name over your house and your son. Call out every demon by name. Command peace. Command purpose. Command clarity. And as you pray, watch me work. Because when a righteous parent prays, heaven listens and hell retreats. Remember what my word says in Bible. The effective, fervent prayer of a righteous parent avails much. James 5:16. My beloved child, you felt it deep down, haven't you? That something is off, that your son isn't just growing up or finding himself, that he is lost somewhere, that something darker is tugging at him, shifting his behavior, confusing his soul. And I need you to stop brushing it off. I need you to stop labeling this as a season or a mood swing, because what you're witnessing is spiritual. This is not something usual. This is not a harmless phase. It's an attack, a quiet grooming by the enemy designed to pull him into destruction while you second-guess your instincts. It's something deeper, but I won't let you walk blind. I'm opening your eyes now. Here are the signs that confirm what your spirit has already sensed. The first sign is sudden personality changes. Where once there was laughter, now there is a sharpness. He most of the time throw tantrums. Where once he came to you with everything, now he speaks in half-truths, or not at all. You've noticed the anger, the isolation, the way he avoids your eyes and try to hide everything from you. You've seen the irritation when you bring up his future or his faith. These aren't just hormones. These are spiritual influences whispering lies into his mind. It's separating him from you. Spirits of confusion and rebellion trying to reshape his identity. Don't ignore it. Confront it in prayer, because his silence is not peace. It's spiritual pressure building beneath the surface. The second sign is the presence of new friends you've never met, and they don't feel right. Every time you see them, you feel something wrong. You see their names on his phone, but when you ask, he gets defensive. These are not just bad influences. Some of them are strategic placements from the enemy. They are trying to betray your son from right path. People sent to pull him deeper into compromise, to normalize darkness, to introduce habits that create slavery. You feel it when they're around, don't you? That weight in the room. That's not just parental discomfort. That's discernment. I gave you that gift for a reason. Trust it. Intercede. Pray. Ask me to remove what's not of me. Because while you're worried about being too strict, hell is counting on your silence. And then there's the third sign. Dear child, the strange items in his room. Things you don't remember buying. Symbols you don't understand. Music, images, objects that carry dark energy that is affecting the positive aura of your son. Maybe it's books about witchcraft disguised as fantasy, or tarot cards passed off as fun. Maybe it's an incense used to clear energy. These are open doors, and the enemy doesn't need much, just one invitation, one crack in the wall to begin his destruction, and he is very close to his target. You're not being paranoid, you're being spiritually alert. This is the hour to act, not with panic, but with power. Go through that room with oil and prayer. Lay hands on every surface and reclaim the space in my name. Pray as hard as you can. I'm showing you this now because the enemy has been subtle, but I'm not. I'm watching every act of the devil. I'm the God of truth, and I'm exposing this darkness to you for a purpose. I'm not here to shame you as a parent. I'm here to awaken you as a warrior, because I do care about my children, and you are my child, and your son is my precious one. What's happening isn't your failure, it's a battle, and battles are not won by denial. They're won by discernment, by intercession, by boldness, by my divine support that is always with you. Dear child, claim my divine powers into your life by typing "I claim divine powers" in the comments below, and you will receive angelic powers instantly. So yes, be vigilant, be watchful, but above all, be prayerful. This is not the time to be soft. It is the moment of showing the courage for your little one. It is time to fight for your son in the spirit, because every sign I'm showing you is a cry for help. He may not say it out loud, but his soul is reaching for rescue. He is begging for spiritual support that only you can provide by your prayers. And remember, you are not alone. I am with you. I have already surrounded him with angels. I have already started whispering to his heart when he's asleep. I am protecting him. This is why he is still safe, but confused. I have already planted truth in him. From every time you prayed over his childhood bed, those seeds haven't died. They're waking up, but your prayers now will water them. They will grow strong and protect your child from all evil acts. So don't stop, don't retreat, don't let fear win. What the enemy meant for evil, I will turn for good. But I need your agreement. I need your voice. I need you to rise in faith and declare, "Not my son, not this house, not today, Satan." Remember my words as they appear in the Bible. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, walks about like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. 1 Peter 5:8. Tonight, you are not just a parent. You are a soldier on assignment. You have my divine powers, and you are going to fight for your child. This is not a gentle season of prayer. This is a call to battle. You've cried long enough. You have waited long enough. You've watched silently long enough. Now, I'm handing you the sword of authority, and I'm commissioning you to war for your child like never before. Dear child, claim your divine powers by typing "I am ready, Amen" in the comments below to fight against the Satan who are destroying your son's life. The enemy thinks your silence means surrender. He thinks your fatigue means he's winning and becoming more powerful. But what he didn't count on is this moment, this awakening, where heaven opens and my spirit empowers you to fight with fire. You and your child is not weak. You are preparing yourself for the spiritual battle where only you will win. My beloved child, this is not a suggestion. This is a spiritual mandate. Tonight, you must war in the spirit. Here's what I'm commanding you to do. A divine assignment that will break the chains wrapped around your son's destiny. First, pray with fasting. Just 2 hours. No food, only water and prayer. This is not about starving your body. It's about feeding your spirit. As you deny the flesh, I will heighten your spiritual senses. Your empty body will be filled with divine powers. You'll begin to hear me more clearly. You'll feel the shift as walls begin to shake. Every moment you spend in fasting will become a blow to the foundation of the enemy's stronghold. You will feel light, but the devil will feel heaviness because of your prayers. Your obedience here is not small, it is powerful. Your 2-hour fast will change the whole life of your son. For when you fast, you are not begging me, you are aligning with me. You are giving heaven permission to intervene in a way it hasn't yet. Second, go to your son's bedroom. It's not a place of rest anymore. Now it is the place for battle. Whether he's there or not, go quietly, take oil, any oil, and speak my word over it. Declare Exodus 12:23, "The destroyer shall not enter this house." Then anoint the top of his doorframe with a cross. You are designating the line, not merely putting oil there, By this, you are informing all the spirits that heaven has taken possession of this place, and now all the demons who have attempted to whisper lies to him while he slept must run. Every influence that tried to creep in through music, screens, or restless dreams is cast out. This is your authority as a spiritual gatekeeper. Third, open your Bible and play Psalm 91 aloud in his room. Let the holy words sink in there, even if he's asleep, especially if he's asleep, because while his mind may be unconscious, his spirit will hear it. The spiritual words will go directly to his heart. My word is alive, and it does not return void. As it flows through the air, it will cleanse the space. It will summon angels. It will tear down every assignment crafted in the darkness. That psalm is a weapon. It's not a poetry. Use its powers. Fourth, set your alarm for 3 a.m. I know you're tired, but this is war. At 3 a.m., text him just 3 words. I love you. Nothing more. It may seem simple, but that act in that precise hour will cut through spiritual interference, as it's a time where I listen to your prayers more closely. When the world is asleep, you are going to take the advantage of divine powers that flows directly to the person who claim it by waking up and praying. Even your 10 minutes pray will bring the drastic change in your sons and your life. The enemy has been working overtime in his mind, trying to convince him he's alone, unloved, rejected, misunderstood. That lie has been building a fortress inside him, but your love, spoken from the depths of your spirit, will become a light in that darkness. You may think these steps are unusual, but dear child, I do not operate in the realm of the ordinary. I work in the supernatural, and what you do tonight will cancel the plans of hell that were scheduled for tomorrow. Certainly, the enemies had a plan. There was soon to be a portal to devastation. My faithful warrior, however, you stand in the void. I will respect that. I will take care of your son. I will send angels to envelop him. You cannot force or pretend. I will start to draw him back to me. And as you obey, know this: you are not alone. My beloved child, type, I obey God's commands in the comments below, and I will bless you and your son with my divine powers and abundance. All of heaven stands behind you. Every word you speak, every prayer you whisper, every tear you cry, it is building a wall of fire around your son. Your prayers are making enemy weak, word by word. The enemy will try to strike fear in your heart, but you must remember, you are fighting from victory, not for victory, because I have already won this battle for you. So rise, my daughter. Stand tall, my son. You've been chosen for this. You've been assigned this child for a purpose. You have everything you need to break the curse, to dismantle the trap, to recover what the enemy tried to steal. Remember my words from Bible. You shall decree a thing, and it shall be established for you, and light will shine on your path. Job 22:28. My precious one, now comes the part that's hardest for many, and yet it's where the true miracle begins, and I know that you will pass this too. You've prayed, you've interceded with tears, and laid spiritual armor over your son's life. But there is one more thing you must do now, and it requires even greater strength. You must step back and let me work. I know it hurts. I'm aware that there is a part of you that wants to correct it yourself, shield him from repercussions, and continue to correct his actions before others notice. You refer to it as love, but sometimes you're actually protecting him from the very belief that would bring him back to me. I am not asking you to leave him. I'm asking you to give him to me, truly, fully, without conditions or control. Just surrender, just like you surrender everything to me. Because as long as your hands are on him, trying to arrange, explain, excuse, or rescue, mine cannot be. He needs more than your comfort. He needs transformation, and only I can provide that. Your God will protect your child. You see the fruit of the problem, but I see the root. I see the hidden wounds, the spiritual doorways, the quiet agreements he's made with darkness, and I know exactly how to break those chains. My lovely child, if you are ready to surrender and protect your child, then type, "I surrender him," in the comments below, and I will take charge of his life. But here's what you must know. He may have to break before he bends. He may have to lose something before he turns to me. You may watch him stumble, and it will ache. But there is no need to worry, as I am also his spiritual father. You may see doors close, relationships fall apart, opportunities disappear, and it will feel like I'm silent. But I'm not. I'm working in the background. I'm working for you always. Every delay will be a redirection. Every moment of silence will be a holy setup for what I'm about to do. But I need your permission to interrupt his journey. I won't force him, and I won't override your interference. You must resist the urge to chase after him every time he runs. You must act if you are strong enough, and you will not do this alone. I will send the divine powers to let you stay strong. When you cover for him, you delay my covering. Hebrews 12:6 says, "I discipline those I love, not to harm them, but to heal them." And sometimes your greatest act of love is to step aside and let me take over completely. Dear child, as you do this, pray not just for his safety, but for his surrender. Pray not just for open doors, but for closed ones too, doors that would lead him to destruction. Please pray that he finds the path he attempts to go without me unpleasant, that those who pull him into the shadows abruptly leave, that the routines that used to bring him joy start to wane. This is how I draw him back, not through punishment, but through mercy that disrupts and awakens. And dear, trust your Almighty Lord. I will send angels, angels to block him from crossing the wrong threshold, angels that will whisper truth to his ears, angels to pull him out of places you can't reach. He may not realize it now, but he will. He will see the invisible protection and feel it. One day, he'll look back and say, "It was God who rescued me." And you'll know it happened because you trusted me enough to release him. So cry if you can't hold it. Let the tears fall, but don't let them blind your faith. I'm listening to you, and I am working for you. Every tear you cry waters the soil of the miracle I'm growing. You are not losing him. You are placing him in the safest hands in the universe that is mine. The God who formed him knows him and calls him by name. Dear child, only your Lord will protect him. You've carried him this far. Now let me carry him home. And remember this, I'm not slow. I'm strategic. I work in timing, not in panic. I work in silence, not in noise. While you wait, I'm aligning circumstances, preparing hearts, breaking chains you can't see. I'm working in your favor always. I will finish what I started in him. Just believe. Keep your heart anchored in my promises, and you will see your son restored, redeemed, and set apart for my glory. Keep my words in your head. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust also in him, and he shall bring it to pass. Psalm 37, verse 5. You have been patient. You have cried. You fought quietly while no one witnessed the prayers at midnight, the tears drenched into the pillow, the hands lifted in urgent belief. And now, observe my actions. In the days to come, not in years or decades, but shortly, you will see the seeds you sowed in hardship start to flourish in beauty. This is the moment you believed would never arrive, yet I have been composing it the entire time. The change is coming, dear. Your son, the same one you thought was slipping too far, the same one the world whispered was lost, will begin to feel my presence in ways he can't explain. He will come back to you and listen to your words and appreciate your love. He will get back to the right path that I show him, in the silence, in the stillness, in moments you aren't even aware of. I will meet him. He will begin to have dreams. Yes, dreams where I speak to him directly, not with wrath, but with a father's call. And when he wakes, he'll know it was me, his divine father. The mask he's maintained to conceal his suffering will begin to break. The friends who brought him into darkness will start to fade, some abruptly, some inexplicably. Do not be worried. That is my hand pushing away distractions, uprooting fake connections, making room for genuine experiences. And then, something amazing will happen. He will come to you, not with pride, but with honesty. He will confess. He will speak words you've longed to hear, but were afraid to hope for. That all will happen, dear, not because you demanded it, but because conviction, not condemnation, will grip his soul. He will see what you see, that he is more than the choices he made, that he still has a future, that his story is not shame, it is a testimony. This is my promise to you, dear child. He will not just survive, he will thrive, he will rise, he will lead, he will walk into places the enemy once dragged him through and shine light there. He will become the one who will lead the world to walk with faith. The very chains that once held him down will become the banner he waves in victory. Your prayers were not in vain. Your obedience was not wasted. Everything has been paid off. And when that moment comes, when you see him step into freedom, into purpose, into peace, you'll understand why I asked you to let go, why I asked you to surrender him. You'll realize that what felt like breaking was actually building. Sometimes what you see is not real always, and what is not visible is always in action. You'll hear him say words you once dreamed of. Mom, thank you for never giving up. Thank you for praying. Thank you for believing when I couldn't see it. God used you to bring me back. And to you, my beloved, thank you for standing when it was hardest. Thank you for trusting me when the night stretched too long. Because of your faith, an entire generation will be touched through him. You didn't just save a child, you helped launch a calling. You have started a new story, a story of a victory with faith and determination. You are the perfect example of my words, written in the Bible that says, "Believe on the Lord Jesus Christ, and you will be saved, you and your household." Acts 16:31. If you felt my spirit speaking to you through this message, don't leave without responding. Type, "I received this from my son," in the comments, and watch what I begin to shift in the unseen. Share this video with another parent who's been silently crying out for their child. Let them know they are not alone, and neither are you. And if you desire more of my direction, more of my warnings and promises, subscribe now and turn on notifications, because the next message may be the very one that unlocks the next miracle in your house. I'm not finished. I am only beginning.